Hello again. Hello. We love that Lionel song. Welcome back. We put the tape on. Maybe you saw why we needed to put the tape on. And now we're back at it with some more varnish. No gloves still. I know. Sometimes that's just how it goes. But I don't know if you see me wear the gloves and how helpful they are in addressing some issues. Like I could just do a quick wipe and have my paper towels ready, which again, I forgot to pull those over. And I'm getting warmed up again, getting back in the flow. Got out of the creative flow for a while, focusing on new wounds and old wounds that coincided, that perhaps I shall share with you all sooner or later. I'm getting the wait sign, so I want to abide that. Honor my boundaries. And yours, obviously. Like, you know, only so many hours in a day. And only so much information, so much story a person can take in a day. So, this. I'm doing this. Just to hang out. A little empty chair therapy. Sort of talk without talking. And hang out together. Share our energy. Play through the loss and trauma, and enjoy our joys. Make our dreams come true, our blessed dreams. So, part of what has happened is my whole schedule changed. In 2009, I left the classroom. There's so many different ways I have been saying that, trying to own my truth after it being repressed for the majority of my life. But when I left the classroom, my whole schedule changed. And, you know, taking care of that loss and trauma and how it pops up in a day instead of sweeping it under the carpet is a whole way of life. And so not only is it a whole way of life, but to acclimate to that way of life. Yeah, that's what's been going on since 2009. Just been getting deeper and deeper. More able to vocalize my truths, but still sometimes I trip and fall, like come across in scary ways. Maybe you've noticed. I apologize. I did not mean that. Still trying to figure out. And just being patient with myself in the meantime. So thank you for joining me in that, on those paths. Getting cracks. This is fun, satisfying. Trying not to make a mess, but like you see splatter. Looks like here comes my partner. Might have to cut short for our next stage of the game in this day's activities. So, I apologize ahead of time if that happens. Yeah, renegotiating schedules. In 2021, May 14th, to be exact, I immersed into Adoption Spirit Magic. So that was kind of taking things a step further. Some of you have been exploring on your own what Adoption Spirit Magic means, but for those of you who are new, I ask you to consider how to express in your culture this scripture to understand more about Adoption Spirit Magic. And the scripture goes something like this. We have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear. We have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, "Thanks, God, for helping us all." So yeah, Adoption Spirit Magic came to me through there, and I understand it in one way, but you may in a different way. So I invite you to explore that scripture and leave a comment if you want. How might you express that in your culture? And yeah, so May 2021, oh my God, it's been almost 2 years. So it feels like that apprenticeship where I really changed my way of life even more, or just firmed it into place, like these different boundaries, totally different boundaries. I could go on and on with all the details. It was not so cut and dry as it seems, and whew, intense work, and tripping and falling and hurting myself and hurting others, and you know, how so often so many people try to tell you what to do, how to think, what to be, and sometimes we even want that, we're seeking that out, but then it just doesn't seem to fit. And so how do you get the time and space to truly own who you are? Own your needs. Like, all of our bodies need different things. We all have different bodies. We're all different psychosocial science experiments. And so what does your body need that's different than mine? And you know, as you shift through the life phases, like baby, toddler, play years, school years, adolescence, young adulthood, mid-adulthood, late adulthood, oh, I'm making a mess. I forgot to tape that. That's so funny. That's so funny. So, yeah, one of those things about going slow. Like you can see, I wasn't taking my time. I forgot a few items. So daily I'm reminded, all I got to do is go slow. Take care of the basic needs, wants, desires. I think I'm going to clean up the bolts hopefully with ease later, without too much grief, because I'm painting right over them. Yeah, so Adoption Spirit Magic Immersion was totally redefining the boundaries so I could own it. You'd think that would have happened a long time ago. I was like, what, 52, 51? But no. For so many decades, I was moving forward as somebody who wasn't really me. I was trying to fit in, to belong. Like I had learned to fit in and belong instead of be my authentic self and relearning that. It's a whole thing. And so, new calendar, more in line with the moon, new standards. I've shared some of them in the shorts, like anger less, rush less, stress less, judge less, opinion less, resistance less, fearlessness, loving, kind, childlike, humorous, playful. Did I say kind? Allowing universal dance. You know, they're standards. They're something to strive for. I don't always get it right, like not wearing gloves or taping that side. That is calling me to tape it, so I'm going to hold off on it. New business, new standards, new calendar, new business. I feel I'm being so sloppy. But the thing about this art is it's fairly forgiving. Even if it appears I'm being sloppy. I appreciate the brown instead of that blonde. No offense, blondes. So that adoption spirit magic immersion was also coming out of the fog of adoption fairy tales and gypsy myths and stepping into the realities instead. Trying to own them in a responsible fashion. Yeah. One more side. I'll give a quick tape. Let's see if this works. I feel like I hear my partner coming in. Check things out. Getting the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Just got one little side left to do. But I'm out of here. I forgot to put down the tape, so now I'm putting down the tape. Just like that. Nope. Just like that.
Getting ready to pull that.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, so we shall end here. Oh my God, so much more to say. I was going to totally jump into it, and I'm like, but wait, my side's done, and I gotta go. So I gotta go. Thank you so much for joining us today. Until next time, ciao for now. I love you all.